As promised, since I cannot do Gothic Witch's Kitchen today, and that will be tomorrow, I am going to do the Disney Parks tag. Now, I got this tag from my friend Marie Winton. I will link to her channel at the end of this, or I don't really know how to do that. I'll link to her channel in the description. Let's get started. Would have helped if I pulled it up first. Okay, number 1. When was the first time you visited a Disney park? Well, Walt Disney World opened in the beginning of October in 1971. I was born October 26, 1971, and I believe my mom had me there by sometime mid-November. So I was probably about 2 weeks old in the Disney park. I literally grew up in Disney. That was what we did. Back then it was affordable. Number 2, what is your favorite Disney park? The Magic Kingdom. That's where all the fantasy and that's what makes you feel the most like you're a child, and all your inhibitions can just go out the window, and adulting, the word, does not compute in Disney because you don't have to think about bills and all that adult junk. You can just be a kid, and I love that, and that is what Walt wanted. Number 3, what is your happiest single moment in a Disney park? I think my happiest moment was they did in 1976, they did a bicentennial parade. They were celebrating the bicentennial, doing the Spirit of 76, and me and my sister got picked, and I don't know if we got to carry a flag or if we had to wear something with the flag, but we actually got to be in the bicentennial parade. So I don't remember if we carried something or if we wore something. I want to say that we wore something, but I'm not sure because crap, I was 5 in 1976. But we got to walk in the bicentennial parade, and that was my happiest Disney moment ever. What is your favorite Disney Parks purchase? I love Eeyore. He's like me. He's gloomy, but he's good. I tell you, if any character is perfect for a goth, it's Eeyore. This was in the days before, like nowadays goths love Jack Skellington and everything, and that's fine. I love Nightmare Before Christmas too, but Eeyore was the first Disney goth. And I got him in 2003, and I kept the tag on him. So this is an old tag now. You is so gloomy. Lost my house again. Guess I'll find another one. I love him. I love Eeyore. I have no clue what number that was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 5. What is your favorite Disney attraction? The Haunted Mansion. I love the Haunted Mansion. I could ride the Haunted Mansion all day long. Every time, no matter how many times I've been on it, every time I find something new to look at. And it's just amazing. My second favorite attraction, by the way, is Pirates of the Caribbean. Number 6. I think that's number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I should have numbered these. Which character do you have to meet when you go to a Disney park? I have to meet Mickey Mouse. If it wasn't for Mickey, there would be no Walt Disney World or Disneyland. Mickey is the one that started all. I have to have my picture with Mickey. My other character that I have to have a picture with is Mary Poppins. I love her. She's practically perfect in every way. Number 7. If you could build a Disney attraction based on your favorite Disney movie, what would it be? Okay, if I could build an attraction, I don't know if you're familiar with soaring. If you're not familiar with it, then go on YouTube and look at videos. But basically, you're in a chair and you're riding up over, and it looks like you're flying through all these landscapes and stuff like that. I would like to redo that. If I were to build Soaring, it would be a Mary Poppins themed ride where the chairs actually had umbrellas over them and you were actually flying over the rooftops of London. Well, like Tim Chimmery played or something. And then you could look down and see chimney sweeps dancing on the roofs. I would love it, and fireworks everywhere. If I could build a Disney attraction, it would be a Mary Poppins one. What is your favorite Disney Parks restaurant? I usually do like the quick serve when I'm there. I've only actually eaten at one restaurant. The last time I haven't been to Disney since 2003, so I'm really jonesing for a Disney trip. So a lot's changed since 2003. They've added things, they've taken things away. But the best restaurant I've ever eaten there when I went was the Brown Derby in Hollywood Studios. Fantastic food. So expensive. It's an expensive sit down, but it's really, really worth it. And it's really good if you eat inside the restaurant. There's the classic caricatures on the wall that the Brown Derby in California was famous for. But they have a patio area, and go outside and sit on the patio during a nice day and have your meal, because the people watching is second to none. I'm going to add one that was not on this tag, and I'm going to say, what is your favorite Disney Parks treat? Now, most people will probably say a Dole Whip. I've actually never had one. I did not know about, I don't even know if Dole Whips were around in 2003, or if I just never knew it was there. But my favorite Disney Parks treat is the school bread from Norway in Epcot. Y'all, I could have taken home cases of that bread. It is amazing. It's like a really soft, slightly sweet bread, almost like a dinner roll, but it's got custard inside of it, and it's topped with this toasted coconut and this, yeah, foodgasm, for real. Describe a situation when a Disney cast member went above and beyond for you. Really, the only thing I can think about is when they chose us, me and my sister, for the parade, and they took us aside, and when they were giving us, I don't know if it was props or outfits or whatever, because I was so young, but they were really nice, and they took care of us. You know, it was a special time. The last one. Plan your Disney dream vacation. Include your perfect resort, restaurant, park, and show. I've been planning this in my head since Matt and I got married. We have not had a honeymoon yet. And so I would like to take at least 2 weeks, if I could live without my dog that long. I would like to take at least 2 weeks for a Walt Disney World vacation. I've never been to Disneyland, so I only think Walt Disney World terms. I would like to go to Disneyland one day. But as far as 2 weeks goes, I would get way more out of Walt Disney World because there's 4 parks. I would love to stay, I dream about staying in the Grand Floridian because it's Victorian and it's opulent, and I love that hotel. And I want to stay there for 2 weeks. I want to eat at Victoria and Albert's, which is the poshest, most expensive restaurant, I think, in Disney. But the food is superior quality. I've seen videos of people eating at Victoria and Albert's, and everybody's like, oh my god, all the time. I would also, the Grand Floridian also has high tea. I would also like to go in their tea room and have high tea and have a proper English tea. That would be, oh my god, freaking amazing. That would be amazing. I would also like to stay, I don't know if I would like to stay at the Grand Floridian for the entire time. I would also like to go stay over at the Animal Kingdom Lodge. I want to stay at the Wilderness Lodge because, hello, it's just stunning. And the grounds are so relaxing. But I would also like to go stay at the Animal Kingdom Lodge. But I want one of the rooms that open up onto an area where you can wake up and see giraffes and zebras and stuff literally right outside your room. How freaking cool would that be? And the Animal Kingdom has a special, like, you can do like it's some kind of like little VIP, it's expensive, but it's worth it. You can do like some kind of little VIP tour where they take you around and it's just you and a very small group of people, and they'll take you around in different parts of the park, and you can actually go walking through areas that nobody else can, and they show you things, and they show you the stuff about the animals, and then they feed you a lunch, and it's just, I cannot remember what it's called. I probably should have looked it up before I did this video, but look it up. It's some kind of like safari walking tour or something like that, but it looks amazing. It would be expensive. I'd probably have to win the lottery. But it would be an amazing experience. So, yeah, I think that's probably my dream vacation, is going and staying at the Grand Floridian, and then being able to either stay at the Wilderness Lodge or the Animal Kingdom Lodge, doing the safari guide tour. There was another question that I remember Marie saying that I didn't see on her list, or I forgot to write it down. But it was, if you could go back in any day in Disney history, what day would you choose? And I agree with her that most people will probably say opening day of Disneyland. But if I could go back and choose any day in history, August 9th, I think, 1969, the Haunted Mansion opened in Disneyland. I would like to be at the opening day of the Haunted Mansion. That would be amazing. Amazeballs. I love the Haunted Mansion. I want to collect all Haunted Mansion stuff. I want to collect all Haunted Mansion Disney pins. I have one that I love it. And if you saw my 14-day challenge when I first started vlogging, I did a video where I show my Disney pin collection. And I have a Disney pin with Ezra on it. Ezra is one of the hitchhiking ghosts. If you're not familiar, there's 3 famous hitchhiking ghosts in the Haunted Mansion, and it's Ezra, Phineas, and Gus. And I just, oh my gosh. So I've got to get more Haunted Mansion pins, and I've got to get the Haunted Mansion everything. If I could do this entire house in Haunted Mansion wallpaper, it would be done. Oh yes, it would be done. Okay, I hope you had fun. I hope that you do this, because Disney is awesome. I love anything Disney, so I have fun with people doing Disney videos, and there's nothing wrong with being a kid, because Lord knows adulting sucks. Don't it? Right? So I'm going to put all the questions down below, plus the 2 that I missed, or the one I added about the Disney treats. And let me know your answers down below. If you make a video, I'm tagging everybody. If you make a video, let me know down below so that I can find it and watch it. And thanks for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow for the Gothic Witch's Kitchen.